the last team to play in the state championship was North Stafford 21 years ago. And now we're back here again, to play in the state championship, lost. But again, they have done what only 2 teams in the county have ever done, playing the state championship.
I've definitely taken the skills from this class and applied it to other classes. Like, I've had a decent amount of film projects for my core classes this year, and the editing I've learned in this class has come in really handy.
Lots of people see trophies, but they don't see the hours that all the dancers put in. The late nights in the studios, the sore muscles, and the blisters. The routines that they run again and again and again. Competition isn't just on stage, it's in your mind. There's lots of doubt, there's lots of pressure. The push is to be better than yesterday.
I'm Aiden Rodriguez.
I'm Layla Hollins.
I'm Melanie Brown.
I am Christian Valladares, and these are the stories tonight on 20 Minutes. Hello, North Nation, and welcome back to another edition of 20 Minutes. We're glad you're here with us today. We've got an exciting lineup of stories that highlight the talent, hard work, and creativity happening both in our school and around our community. Up first, we have Melanie Brown with a story about our football team finally heading to the championships after a season filled with dedication, teamwork, and big wins. The team has earned their spot on the biggest stage. Melanie talks with players and coaches to see how they're preparing and what this moment means to them. Let's check it out.
Hello again, I'm Melanie Brown, and on this edition of 20 Minutes, I'll be covering the end of the football team's 2025 fall season. To kick off this episode, we'll be taking a look at the school send-off for the football team the day before they competed at the Virginia High School League Football State Championships.
Look, we're going to win, baby. That's all it is. I don't have to say anything else. We're going to take care of business. Yep.
I'm expecting them to win, obviously. I'm expecting them to win. Bring home the trophy. Woo!
A thunderous roar from our Wolverines wishing our players good luck on the beginning of the end of their journey. A few moments before the storm, several players shared with us how they felt about the big day. And after that, we have a message from a special guest.
Really excited. This school hasn't been to states in a while, so, we're going to make history, be the first team in Stafford County, go to states, hopefully we're going to win this thing.
Yeah, it feels great to go to states. I feel like I feel like we are going to beat Oscar Smith, and we're going to have a great time doing it too.
Yeah.
In that mouth.
In that mouth.
Like I said, it's going to be a great game. I predict the score 42-zip.
This is Coach B from North Stafford High School. We are rocking. We just had a send-off for our football team for the state finals tomorrow against Oscar Smith. Okay, we're going to win. We're not going to lose.
We can always count on Coach B to bring that energy in support of the players. Speaking of coaches, Coach Hall has allowed me some of his time to conduct a postseason interview with him where we discussed how the season went overall.
I thought we had a great, year this year. That's what I expected. This group that I took over when I became the head coach was freshman and senior year. So, the progression from year 1 to year 4 has been tremendous for us. So I'm just proud of their, accomplishments, what we was able to do. I say that's how you play high school football, to get a chance to play in the state championship. So, we made it to the state championship. We played in it, unfortunately we lost, but I'm still proud of the guys. They had a wonderful year.
How much improvement would you say they've made over this season?
A tremendous improvement. Like I said, year one when I took over, we went 1-9. Year two, I thought for sure we was gonna win some games. We ended up going 0-10. We didn't win a game. So my message to them was like, we rock bottom. You know, the lowest low. You can't do nothing but go up from here, right? So year three, you know, when I expected to see the improvements, we went 9-3, won the district, won the first playoff game, got upset in the second round. So then year four, like, you know, we expected to have a good year. We lost some key pieces, but we was able to put everything together. We lost 3 regular season games by 1 point or less. You know, we lost in overtime. We lost by the game twice, you know, in the regular season. Then we lost by 6 points at the end of the regular season to Riverbend. But, you know, we was able to overcome the adversity, team very resilient, made a playoff run, won the regional championship, won the semis, finally got past that and played in the state championship. What I expected, and we played on the big stage. It was the only 2 teams, you know, one of the only 2 teams to play. You know, at the end of the season, that's what we wanted to be. We came up short in the state championship game, but we still had a miraculous year. Like, you know, kudos to the guys for, like I say, having resilience. They worked their butts off for it, you know, for the opportunity. And again, the last team to play in the state championship was North Stafford 21 years ago. And now we back here again, you know, played in the state championship, you know, lost. But again, they have done what only 2 teams in the county have ever done, you know, playing the state championship. South Stafford being one of them, and North Stafford being, we played in the state championship twice. And, you know, having that opportunity to, you know, play in the state championship is a big accomplishment.
How do you keep motivation high throughout the season?
I mean, it's just the culture that we set, you know, throughout the year, right? And then having a lot of coaches in the building, that means a lot. I got 10 plus coaches in the building, and that's what helped, you know, create our culture, our atmosphere. And like I said, we only want the guys that want to be here at North Stafford. They work their butts off. We prepare them, you know, to the fullest of our best ability, and, you know, they real comprehensive on you know, retrieving the information and things that we instill in them, and they put the work in. So,
how much support did you receive from students and faculty for this season compared to other seasons?
Like when Dr. Turner first came here, one thing that he mentioned is, you know, football set the tone for the school year. And that's one thing I believe in too, as the football team go, the school year goes. So we had a good football season. We had a good school season, a good school year. Like we are a distinguished school. We made it to the state championship. We didn't have no mess, no fights in it. The atmosphere, the school year, everything was good. So I mean, I wholeheartedly believe that football set the tone, you know, for the school year. So, you know, as we went, the school went. You know, we're a successful school, successful program, and everything go hand in hand, everything go together. So I mean, we had a big support, you know, by the parents, the students, the admin, you know, everybody came out, supported. We had a big showing at the state championship game, the regional championship game, the semis. All our home games was packed out for us, so we had a big support. Like, I mean, and that's what it's about.
The players have made an incredible amount of improvement over the season, and their in-game performance has proven this. And with that note, this concludes my segment on the football team. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, Melanie. It's great to see all their hard work paying off, and we wish the team the best of luck at championships. Up next, we have Aiden Saray taking us behind the scenes of 20 Minutes. Ever wonder what it takes to put together each episode you watch every week? From filming and editing to planning scripts and setting up equipment, there's a lot more that happens off camera than you might think. Here's a closer look at the teamwork that makes it all possible.
Hi, on today's episode, we have Behind the Scenes, where we get to know the students of TV and media production too. Why they love the class, what's the challenging part for them, and what's their favorite project.
What I love about TV media and production too is the work we do in this class and how we get to go around the school and film projects. Most hardest thing about this course is making sure the videos don't glitch out or get lost in Adobe. Yeah. My favorite project in this class was the one where we filmed that mini movie in the library. Yes. That's it.
Thank you, Christian. And speaking of group projects, let's move on to Layla Hollins, one of the best project leaders we have in this class.
Oh yeah. The thing that I love most about this class is definitely the friends I've made in this class first, and second of all, like the things I'm learning are really prepping me for college, and this will be a great backup in college and a great thing to support me, I guess. So yeah. Oh, the hardest thing about this class definitely is the work and the amount of time we have to put in for the work, and how tedious it can be, and it takes very long, and there's a lot of going back and forth making sure everything is perfect, and everything is I don't know, everything needs to be in this line and this line. But yeah, it's definitely the time is the hardest thing, the time you have to put in for the work. My favorite project was the one that we did last year at the end of the year, the project that we had to do by ourselves. I did it on dance, and yeah, it took a lot of time. It took me 3 months to do, I feel like. But yeah, it was really good, and I really enjoyed it, and I really loved the finishing product of the project. So yeah.
Thanks, Layla. And speaking about perfection, let's move on to Melanie Brown. She's always making sure everything is in order and up to speed.
I love the editing. I've definitely taken the skills from this class and applied it to other classes. I've had a decent amount of film projects for my core classes this year, and the editing I've learned in this class has come in really handy. Nothing in particular. I mean, nothing springs to mind. I guess the low amount of people. There's only 4 of us. It definitely makes projects more intensive. So I would not. I could have, dropped this class. I could have just not taken it, but I chose not to. I chose to stay.
Thank you, Melanie. And as you can see, everyone has their challenge in this class, but they've enjoyed and loved this. Thank you for tuning in.
Thanks, Aiden. It's awesome to see the efforts and everyone puts in to make this show happen. And finally, Layla Hollins brings us a story about local dance studio making a big impact in our community. The studio gives students a place to express themselves, build confidence, and grow their skills. Layla meets with dancers and instructors to learn what makes this place so special and why dance means so much to them. Take a look.
Hi, I'm Layla, and today I'm talking about the importance of dance and the craft that dancers put in, all the time and effort and money, and just really the importance of it.
Hi, I'm Lily. I think that supporting your teammates really just helps everybody be uplifted and helps really teamwork work better.
Hi, I'm Kayla. I just breathe in and out a lot and shake out my nerves physically, and then I listen to my hype song, Pump Up the Jam.
Hi, I'm Leah. I think it's really important because it can help, when you encourage others, it's just very helpful for their own, confidence. And if you're already feeling a little bit insecure, it can make you feel a little bit better inside. And I just think it's so positive and amazing.
Lots of people see trophies, but they don't see the hours that all the dancers put in. The late nights in the studios, the sore muscles, and the blisters. The routines that they run again and again and again. Competition isn't just on stage, it's in your mind. There's lots of doubt, there's lots of pressure. The push is to be better than yesterday. But dancers don't quit. They like to grind, they like to grow, and they fight.
You have to have connection with your partners, and yeah.
Hi, I'm Amelia. everything and take breaks when I need to, just to make sure that I have enough focus to do everything that I want to do successfully.
So I hope now that you've learned and you appreciate that dance is a sport and that so many dancers put so many hours into their craft.
That's all for today's edition of 20 Minutes. Thanks for watching, North Nation, and be sure to tune in next time for more stories from around our school. Have a great day.